EA. Let somebody hit me out. Delta Force Hawk Ops just released for its alpha tests. You do need a key to get in, and the lads over at Delta Force ended up sending me a key, so of course I installed the game, and here are my first impressions of everything that we've gotten so far. If you like the video, like it. If you love it, make sure you are subscribed. I'm about to live stream back over on Twitch, and I hope to see you there live. You ready? In the Delta Force alpha, we do have 3 different game modes, one being the Havoc Warfare, which is very much the large-scale battlefield type of gameplay. We have the Tactical Turmoil, which is its extraction mode, kind of like a Tarkov similar. And lastly, we're gonna have the campaign. Obviously, this is their story mode. I haven't played it yet, but I do plan on to. In their large-scale warfare game mode, this is very, very much Battlefield. They have talked about online about how EA might be suing Delta Force because of how similar it is, but with other games that emulate others, there's not really any water to hold in that potential lawsuit. This game is actually a lot of fun, and that is actually coming from someone who ended up buying the most expensive edition, the $120 edition for Battlefield 2042. I was sold on Battlefield, and it just didn't hold any weight for me, any reason to keep playing the game, so obviously it got uninstalled pretty quickly like majority of other players. I will say this game mode is a lot of fun. This is almost kind of what you wish Battlefield would have been. It's a little bit more tactical. You can lean peek, which is awesome. Every player has abilities. Here I am, kind of the mobility type of player. With my ability, I have a speed boost, some grenades that I can shoot into an area, and I chose to use plates as kind of my ability that any operator can use. In this game mode, I actually only died twice. I actually have a really, really good game. I ended up having almost 40 kills in this game, so it was really good. It was a lot of fun. I ended up unlocking the M4 from playing the other game mode. I think there's cross progression between the game modes. You don't have to grind each separate mode, which is a huge quality of life. And I'll be honest, the time to kill is actually really nice. It's kind of in that sweet spot of not too fast, but not too slow. You hit your shots, you can definitely put down multiple enemies with one clip. I'm actually going to be really curious how long this game mode will be popular. I mean, it's definitely something not new to anybody, and I definitely think that the shine of the game is going to be actually in its extraction mode, because I have said it before that I think extraction games are going to be the next big thing up. But in this right here, I'm pushing up onto the point. I have the mobility, like I said, so I'm one of the first people on here, and they are completely surrounding the building. This was a very intense moment, and this is some of the stuff that I missed from Battlefield, where you have opportunities to get flanks, to advance positions, and trying to capture objectives. And being able to hold that front line is incredibly satisfying, and trying to pick off the defenders as they try to defend their point. I end up running out of ammo in my AR, so I have nothing but a pistol, and this was an intense moment because I know that I'm on a streak right now, and that's something that you can actually start using as you build points, do more stuff, capture objectives, assists, reses, whatever it may be. You're gaining points so that you can use kind of your score streaks or kill streaks, where I can use a smoke screen for my team so they can push up, or I can call an airstrike, whatever it may be. Obviously, the ones that do more damage cost more. Nevertheless, something to grind for and get points for is awesome. So if you're a Battlefield fan, this is definitely a step up from Battlefield 2042. The large-scale warfare is some of my favorite game modes across any franchise in the FPS genre, honestly. This game mode is definitely a lot of fun, and I am excited to see how the maps play out and how this game mode does. We ended up winning this game, getting best squads. That's definitely something cool to see as well. Like I showed at the start of the video, there are the 3 game modes. One being the campaign, this being the large-scale warfare, and the last one, the meat and the bones, in my opinion, is going to be the extraction mode. If we remember a time of when PUBG came out to start the battle royale scene, Fortnite emulated it and began the craze for battle royales. I think the same thing is happening right now with extraction shooters. We've had Escape from Tarkov, now we have Arena Breakout, we have the Delta Force, and other ones that are going to be in the works, but nevertheless, extraction shooters are very much on the come up. Just to give you guys an idea of kind of the realism of extraction shooters and how it's played out between a lot of the major games right now. We have Escape from Tarkov on the far side, this being the most realistic, this being the hardest, this being that you will never have any other extraction shooter experience outside of that. Next, we're gonna have Arena Breakout, which just announced their release date being the 13th of this month, so less than a week of putting this video up. There's player icons above your heads. There's no TTKing. There's a map in game where Tarkov, you have to pull up wiki to know where to extract. So definitely less milsim for Arena Breakout Infinite. Then we do have the Delta Force extraction mode as well, where it's a little bit more sandbox arcadey. I would just say that this is a more polished and just a better version of what Call of Duty's DMZ version should have been. I played the DMZ mode in COD a handful of times. Nothing really stuck for me because the consequences didn't seem enough for me. But in this game mode that I'm about to show you, the consequences are very much of the Arena Breakouts and the Tarkovs. You die, you lose everything. There's the in-game currency, there's the market, etc. So right here, I actually have on the bottom right display gear ticked on so you can see my helmet, my vest, my armor, as well as the weapon that I'm running. In this raid, I'm gonna be running a Scar, which actually costs a little bit of money, and I threw a scope on there, suppressor, all of the attachments, because I was tired of running the same kit that you kind of start out with, which pretty much everybody has a M4 in the beginning of the game. So yes, this kit is very expensive, and I have about 100k. This kit cost me almost 200k, I would say, maybe a little bit more. So needless to say, I need to make sure I have some successful raids with this kit on. So it actually shows you where you're going to be dropping in. On the top left, on the square that's kind of blinking, is gonna be where we're gonna be dropping in. There are the gold safes, which is the high value loot areas, and I ping where I want to go because I have a random with me and my buddy just to try to let him know where we are going to be going. I'm going to talk less during this. Just know that this game mode is a lot of fun. I have a really good kit on right now, as I said. My vision is actually a little bit blocked because of the face mask that I have on. We're gonna go ahead and sprint to this objective. I actually almost end up killing the entire lobby this raid. This kit did me really well. This is my first time using the Scar. I'm gonna play some of the highlights and just kind of let you watch and listen and enjoy the game. There is a hideout in this mode. There are traders in this mode. There's the black market in this mode. There's detailed weapon customization in this mode. Different levels of armor as well as bullets. I think for the casual fan of extraction shooters, maybe you were a DMZ fan for Call of Duty, this is going to be a better experience for you than DMZ if you don't like a lot of the milsim stuff that comes with the Tarkovs and the Arena Breakouts. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this raid, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Right behind you, boss. Forgot that was burst.
Oh boy, I might be fighting.
Right over here. Oh my, what? The guy, he's on this back building. He's in that doorway. He's on that crate. Yep. Pushing me. Right here. Are you still high or no?
I shot him.
Oh, lost that shit. There was another one to his right. You killed the one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's the other one. I only saw two, but he could have been over there, even more right, possibly. Toxic. Dude, your helmet is a nightmare.
fucking dog shit. Yeah.
That's crazy.
This fucking Scar slaps though. Kicks a little bit, but this thing fucks.
Oh my god, right behind me. We're both down, just so you know. Is that outside? Yeah. Weak behind the car.
Good.
Oh shit. Can't shoot through that glass. I always forget that. Dude, oh, okay, careful. There's like a captain. I forgot this fucking guy even exists.
NPC.
And he's like he like moves fast as fuck and he has amazing aim. It's AI though. He's upstairs. He like slides around and shit.
With the res.
You're lucky to have me.
He's inside. End up extracting successfully. Make sure you guys wishlist Delta Force Hawk Ops on Steam. Follow them on Twitter as they're giving away keys every single day along with other creators. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next one.